So my operation is going to be to try to clean up this headlight switch. Headlight switch wasn't working on headlight. So you can see how dirty those contacts are. I haven't cleaned these yet. The darkest one over here is about like the other ones were on the other side. So I've actually pulled off this part of the switch. I've already pulled apart. And I've already cleaned these contacts. These were all basically heavily corroded. They're copper, but they get that green, I guess it's called verdigris, right? But I've cleaned those, so I'm hoping that I can get this thing to work again, because finding original headlight switches is difficult and expensive both, so hopefully. Today I did a little bit of work on the Metro. I wanted the headlights to work and the tail lights, and I got them working. So I ended up I replaced the harnesses for both the front headlights, just back to the junction boxes, not the whole harness, but the front harnesses and pigtails and the whole headlight buckets. And this light, I put in LED bulbs in here, so even though it's old looking, this is a indication that the engine is running. And I guess if you have a quiet enough engine in your high noise environment, that's there. This light's a little bit bright, so I may end up trying to calm it down. But if you take a look closely at the gauges, you see that the lights come on. So I have panel gauges, or panel lights. My temp gauges, my gauges are working, but originally they were 6 volt, and I've put it on 12. So I think I need to get a resistor in line here for everything. So the oil gauge is reading off. I don't know what it's actually reading. That the engine is not really hot, so I can change that with, because it's just based on resistance. So V equals IR, so a certain amount of current or voltage, and it calculates based on that. And when you screw up go from 6 volts to 12 volts, it screws everything else up. So I may have to have a runs resistor for that in order to get all this stuff working. But let's go take a quick look outside here. There, huh? Nice and bright. And they work on both high and low beams. So there, we got the lights on back here. And interestingly, I had bought some new tail lights, but geez, when I fixed the headlight switch, these ancient ones came on. So hey, there we go. It's even got a license light, so we're doing better than some of my other vehicles. So lights today, sweet. See, the alternator's charging up good. So there it is.